Hi, in my last video I have shared the steps to install VMware Workstation by downloading directly from the VMware website. Now we are going to see how to create a virtual computer and how to install a Windows operating system. If you have not watched my last video, please do watch. I have shared link in my description box. By the way, this is Venkat. Let us start now. First, before creating a virtual machine, we need an ISO image file for installation. Now I am going to create an ISO image with an Windows 10 operating system. First, go to Google and search for Windows 10 operating system and click on the first link as shown on the screen. Now, here, click on Download Tools Now option. A tool will be downloaded and enter the path to save the file. Once the download has been completed, open the file, accept the license agreement, then select Create Installation Media, USB and ISO. Create an ISO image. Click on Next. Select ISO file. Click on Next and enter the path where the file need to be saved. And click on Save option. Click on Finish. The ISO image file will be started to create. This will take a very long time. Once the file has been created, it can be available in the path where you have saved. I guess you could see the ISO image file on the screen. Now, open the VMware Workstation application from Start menu. Go to Start menu, click on VMware Workstation application. Now, to create a new virtual machine, there will be an option available on the screen to create a new virtual computer. Click on Create New Virtual Machine. A dialog box will be opened. Select Custom to modify the settings and select the preference of the new virtual computer that we are creating. Click on Next. Click on Next and select the ISO image file path where the ISO image have been saved. I am selecting Windows 10 ISO image file that I have saved just before. Click on Next once the file path selected. Here we need to enter the virtual machine name that need to be saved and file path where the virtual machine has to be saved. Once done, select Next. Let us use the default option UEFI mode. This is an UEFI mode installation option showing on the screen. Click on Next. Select the number of processor and core need to be used as if a physical computer. There is a range of RAM that need to be selected. I am using 2 GB of RAM and select Next. Make sure you are enabling NAT option so that internet will be available all the time within the virtual computer. Select the recommended option further and click on Next. We need to create a new virtual disk here. Then I am going to create my virtual disk in a single file. We need to enter the path where the virtual disk has to be saved. I am going to use a default path. If needed, you could change. Then click on finish. At the final stage, the new virtual machine will be started to create. Now the new virtual machine has been created. Once created, we need to power on to initialize the installation process. Now I am going to install Windows 10 operating system. Click on install now. The virtual machine in front of you is a new computer, and we are proceeding with an installation of Windows operating system now. Since I do not have a license key, I am selecting with the trial option and select the standard version. I am selecting Windows 10 Pro and clicking on next. Accept the license agreement. Use a custom image install. Select the disk file path. This is a virtual disk created in a virtual machine. Once selected, next, the installation process will begin. The installation has been completed. I have skipped the installation process because it takes too long time to install. Once after the installation, Windows is turning on now. As a new Windows machine, there will be few options to select the region, keyboard layout and every other thing. Now the new virtual machine has been created and it can be used by your children without any harm. Any application that is required by them, they can be used. They can install any application, games, and they can use for their personal use, and it will not affect your personal data that is stored in your computer. Even if there is any issues occurred in this particular virtual machine, it can be resolved in a very easy manner, and we are going to see how to resolve the issues and what are the advantages of using the virtual computer so that it can be easily retrieved. In our next video, we will see the further process. Thank you for watching this video. Please do like, share and subscribe, and comment if you have any doubts. Until then, signing off, this is Venkat. Bye.